I got my March Birchbox in the mail. I got it like on the 31st, so I've had it for like 2 days or something, but I'm just not getting a chance to open it. So this is a fully customizable box. You can pick everything that you want in it, but by the time I pick my stuff at the beginning of the month, I always forget what it's in it by the end of the month. So let's check it out and see what they sent. It says Birchbox Spring into Beauty. And spring is a reset for your routine, your mood, the way you show up every day. On the back it has a beauty tip. Think sheer, not stacked. And let's get into the box. This is the stuff we got. It is a 5 items box. And looks like we have got a nice full size there. Yeah. So the first thing we got is a sample, and it is a Natural Tech by Davines Replumping Shampoo. I think that sounds nice for me because I always need some extra volume in my hair. Replumping Shampoo sample, so good for travel. Then we have, this was like, I was a little disappointed because you have to pick one thing from 5 different categories. And on this particular category, there was not anything that I wanted. So I just picked the one that I disliked the least, which is this Peak. It is a blush. I have to say, I'm really surprised to see how teeny tiny this is in person, getting it. But let's see if we can open it up and take a look at the blush. It's got a little piece of tape on it. I can't get it off. It should just slide off. I took the tape off of it. There. Okay, so it is a cream blush. It looks pretty flat. It said that it was a matte metallic. I'm not sure what that means. It looks matte in here, but let's give it a swatch. It has a lip balm type feel to it. And this is the swatch. So it's just regular cream blush. I will give that a try and see about using that. I guess now that I didn't remember that it was a cream blush, so I guess that it being this small, if it was a powder, I'd want it to be bigger so that way I can get my powder brush in it good, right? But with it being a cream, it's okay that it's little. It's just, you know, I wasn't really wowed by anything in that particular category, but I will try this out and see if I like it. The color seems like okay, just a little bit blah for me. Then we have Kiehl's, and this is a Rare Earth Deep Pore Cleansing Mask. Then the full size we got is Core's Foaming Cream Cleanser, which this is really nice. I love to get this nice big full size. This is exciting product, and pretty pricey. Considering Core's is like a nice brand, I would expect this to cost 20-something dollars. And the box, after taxes and shipping and all that, I think is $26.88. So this probably comes very close to paying for the entire box. I would say this does make it a good value. And then our final item is Wander Beauty, and it is an all-inclusive shampoo and body wash. So I did pick this out because I like stuff that's shampoo / body wash, and I like Wander Beauty also. I think it's a great brand. I always excited to get things from them because it reminds me of my mom. Like the last present she ever got me was a Glossy Box Advent, and it had a brand of an eyeshadow palette in it. So I always like to see this brand, but I went back. I thought it looked awfully familiar. So I went back in my order history, and I had gotten this box, Birchbox, around the same time for a couple months last year. And like I said, I really like this, and I have kind of a save the best for last mentality. So when I have something I really, really like, a lot of times I'll save it for some point later. So I still have my one from last year, and I think there was a little bit of shrinkflation happening because look at that. This from 2025, this from 2026. Bobby, look at that.
The one on the smaller.
Yeah, so I think we got a little bit of shrinkflation happening here. But I am going to go ahead and use this one since I have the big one that I can keep saving the best for last if I want to. And that is the box. I do still think that this is a good value because, like I said, this is full size. This is a nice big thing. So it does still, the box is still holding its value. I just thought that was a little bit funny and weird, but yeah, I'm happy with this month's box. I did go ahead and re-up my Birchbox for April, so we'll be seeing the April box, and then I'm going to be taking a break from them for the rest of the year and possibly try them again next year, because basically when I went into do my April box, it being the 3rd month in a row that I am signed up for this box, there just seemed to be a lot of repeats to choose from, and there's not so much stuff to choose from that, I mean, there's several different choices in each category, but there's not so much stuff that I want in each category that I will not end up getting repeats, you know? So we'll end up probably seeing some of the same kind of stuff in April, and then we'll be taking a break from them. What I would like to do, hopefully, if I can get some spending dough and get my spending right, is get FabFitFun back in the rotation again, and also All True, because I haven't had those in probably like a year now, and I miss them. They're really, really good boxes. So let me know what you think about Birchbox, if you've ever tried Birchbox, what you think about like the selection and the repeats and stuff like that. But for this month, I am happy with what I got. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a wonderful night.